Hey, Goal Digger, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of the Goal Digger Girl podcast. And today I have a special treat for you. It is 10 life lessons I've learned as a CEO, and I'm really honored to share it with you, and I hope that it brings you some comfort. So the first thing, by the way, I have been a CEO since 2018. That's when I started Goal Digger Girl Co. So most businesses don't make it to the 5-year mark. We've successfully surpassed that. And I feel as though there's been a lot that has happened since we started the company. A lot of growth, a lot of changes, just navigating all the things with the economy, but just even learning how to be a CEO, learning how to have a team, and just the mindset piece of it too. So I think this will really help you out depending on where you are. I just know that when I started out, I wish I would have known these lessons, that just these nuggets that I'm going to share with you, I wish I would have known these. So the first one is not everyone will like you if you stand for something real. So if you stand for something, not everybody will like you. So if you find yourself people-pleasing, being afraid to have an opinion, you will also not have anyone standing with you if you don't stand for something. You've heard that saying, if you stand for nothing, or if you don't, I don't know, what is the saying? I don't know, something like that. But either way, you want to be thinking about that. Are you playing small? Are you not vocalizing your beliefs? So we don't need to use social media for negativity, but if you are a strong Christian, if you believe, if faith is important into your business, are you shying away from that, for example? But no matter what, not everybody's going to like you. And this is really hard for people like us who want to be friendly and want people to like us. It's not easy to know people aren't going to like you, but I just want you to know, no matter what you do, somebody will not like you. Okay, that's just what it is. The second thing is, you will make money as a CEO running your business. You will possibly lose a lot of it, if not all of it, and you will make a lot more of it. So all this to say is that if you've monetized your business, even if you've sold one protein shake in network marketing, you have a business, okay? So that means that we can grow those numbers. That means that you can do this. So I always say, if you can make $100, you can make 1,000. If you can make 1,000, you can make 10,000. But also know that it might be new for you to have this kind of money coming in, or even creating your own thing where you have money coming in can be a bit of a mindset mess. So if you've only had a job, or maybe you've been a stay-at-home mom and suddenly you're making money, we have a lot of money mindset issues, that we go through. So I'm going to include a link to a workshop series I did for free called the Wealth Code. And it's actually our most popular free workshop that we're having people on YouTube go through organically. So I know that people are searching for this material. So I want to teach you how to recalibrate your mindset. So look below for that. That will really help you out with that one. The next thing is that it's always mindset over mechanics. Always. So if you find yourself thinking, man, I really need to know how to write hooks better for your reels. Yes. And know that it comes down to you and how you see yourself and how you believe. What you believe is true, which we'll talk about, but how do you see yourself and what's the belief you have on how you see yourself? Should people do business with you? Do you have value to offer? Are you good at what you do? Are you a good leader? Are you a good coach? Whatever it is that you do, are you good at it? Do you help people get that result that they want? So it all comes down to mindset over mechanics. Whenever there's something mechanically wrong in your business, I want you to actually go to the mindset piece first. And 9 times out of 10, it'll actually correct the mechanical issue you had. The next thing is, these are in no particular order, by the way, family first, no matter how urgent it feels. So when you are running your own business, there's no clock. It's not like you go to a desk job where it's a 9 to 5 or 8 to 6. There isn't a clock. There's no start to finish. Sometimes there's not even the boundaries of you going somewhere else, right? Often a lot of us are running our businesses in our homes. For me, I'm often on my phone. If we're in the car, Scott always drives. I'm often on my phone in the car, taking care of a business and work. That way I can be present with my family whenever we arrive at whatever destination it is. So with all that being said, it's going to feel urgent. That DM is going to feel urgent. That reel you need to create is going to feel urgent. This podcast episode feels urgent. And we are all doing this to make our lives better, to make our families' lives better. So when your kiddos come up to your desk in your office and asking for you to play with them or to do a puzzle. Go play with them and do that puzzle, because one day they're not going to ask you anymore. And I don't want you to look back going, oh my gosh, like I missed the whole point. They're off to college now, or maybe your kids are college age. This can still apply about creating time for them. If they call you and you don't answer because you're so busy, right? Or you don't get back to them. So this is just a gentle reminder, because as somebody who inherently, work is very easy for me. It comes very natural. I have to force myself to be present with my family. That doesn't come easy for me. That's what I get to learn in this lifetime on earth, is how to really fall in love with being a mom. And so if you struggle with that, I just want to remind you as well that we're doing this for our families, right? Let's face it, the number one struggle entrepreneurs have is making sales, especially on social media. I've been in sales for over 2 decades, and I can tell you the online space is totally different than traditional sales. And when it comes to building a business online, if you don't have sales, you don't have a business. This is something people really struggle with. So what I did is I took all of my experience, all of my success, my ability to generate almost $10 million in revenue online through the DMs, and being able to find people to connect with, qualify those people, make sure they're my ideal avatar, close sales right on social media. This sounds like a dream to you. It's not. And guess what? I've actually put together a full Trello board sales pipeline system for you. You're going to learn exactly how to find leads from social media, be able to reach out to those people and warm them up and not be spammy, and how to drive the conversation to making an offer. And of course, we need a solid follow-up system, which is also included as well. So click the button below to grab it. We will see you inside. There's a full training inside that Trello board. Can't wait for you to crush your sales on social. The next thing is that people will judge you. People will judge you no matter what you do. You might as well be yourself. So it kind of goes back to the first one, but I want you to know you are going to be judged if you are online. If you are building a personal brand, somebody's going to judge you. I had a lady reach out that told me, your eyebrows, she's like, I have some makeup that could help you with your eyebrows. And I don't do anything in my eyebrows. I don't tweak them, or what's it called? Pluck them. I don't do anything to them. And I was kind of like, oh, wow. Now, I didn't take offense to it, meaning I like my eyebrows. I actually kind of love that I don't have to worry about them. So I just said to her, I love my eyebrows and I don't worry about them. Good luck with what you're doing. And I was actually like, hey, how's this approach working for you? I've got some free trainings that will probably help you, because you don't need to go around DMing people about their freaking eyebrows. But I'm judged all the time. I'm judged because people think I talk about money too much. I'm judged because I travel and leave my kids here with my husband and I go on business trips. Like, there's judgment happening all the time. But at the end of the day, I know where my priorities are. I know why I'm working this way. I'm working like this so I can build a lifestyle for my family that we couldn't have had otherwise. And my husband fully supports it. My kids get it. They love it. And I'm so honored to be this kind of mom that they can model after and look up to. People don't like that. I trigger people. I'm too happy. Sometimes people say, oh my gosh, she's just too much. She's so happy. It's like, are you freaking serious? Okay. Next thing is, you can go faster alone, but you will always go further together. And that's a tough one, especially if you've not worked with a team before, or you're one of those people that just feels like you've got to just do it. It needs to be you. Ever since I brought on a team, that's been the hardest part about running a business, has been the team. It's been the people. There's often times in the past, and not now because we have our dream team and it's taken us time to get here. And there wasn't anything wrong with anybody that worked with Goal Digger. It just wasn't the right fit for the long-term plan or where I was at my business. But there were many times when I was just like, I just want to let everybody go and just do this myself. I know if I go live and I talk about something, I'll make some money. Let me just do that. Like, there were many times. And then I would say, is that really what you want? No, it's not what you want. Okay, what do you need to do? You need to get the right people in the bus, and you need to get them in the right seats, and making sure you have healthy profitability, and then you're good to go. And I have the best team. I work with the most amazing women. They care about this company just as much as I do. They're like my sisters, and we go further together. So remember that. Get your first VA if you don't have one. You will go further when you have other people with you. Next life lesson is, yes, you can. Yes, you can. So when you think, oh, I can't, yes, you can. You can absolutely do it. Next life lesson is, you will get through this. Whatever that this is, maybe right now, or something that happens in a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, whatever it is that happens, you will get through it. Okay, you will get through it. I have gone through every single tribulation, and there's been some bad ones. Okay, I've had some very hard things I've gone through. I've gone through all of them, and you will as well. Okay. Next life lesson is, as long as you don't quit, you will become successful. And it's when you make that decision that everything will change for you. When you say to yourself, I'm going to keep going until I'm successful. You're making a decision. The root word of decision is to decide, is to cut off. That means we're cutting off all other options. You're making the decision. Make the decision right now that you're going to keep going until you're successful. And my final life lesson is, God is the most powerful business partner you could ever ask for. God is your business partner. You are co-creating with God. If you ever wonder what you should do, pray on it, journal. I actually have, look below, you'll see a 30-day guided journaling experience. It's not faith-based. It is more the fundamentals of all the pieces that you need for a resilient mindset. But grab that because that'll help you. But journaling, praying, meditating, asking for guidance, asking God to tell you what's the next step. And I will also say that if you have a dream in your heart to build a business, to change your family tree, to create a different life for your kids, that was God-given, that dream. He planted that in your heart. And you need to protect it. You need to cultivate it. You need to nourish it. You are the only one who can do that. Remember that. Remind yourself of that. Go to him when you feel alone. He's your business partner, okay? So look below. There's a 30-day guided journaling experience with me. We'll mail it to you. There's a QR code each day. You scan it, and it's me talking. So if you can't get enough Kimberly, but I'll actually give you a prompt that you'll do each day. And by the end of the 30 days, we have developed the character traits of a warrior, but you're also going to get that daily dose of inspiration from you. You're going to really love it. So special offer for you below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if this was helpful. Take a screenshot, throw it in your stories, and tag me at the Goal Digger Girl. I'd love to give you a shout out for doing that. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire.